Hi, I'm Stacy from beautyandthefoodie.com, and today I'm sharing with you my 10 steps to make a recipe video with your smartphone. And if you haven't seen my first video on how to set up your lighting for your recipe video, then you should check that one out first. Step number 1.
Make a recipe shot list, a list of all the recipe steps and ingredients for the video. Each step is shot separately, and the shot should be 15 seconds or less.
Now step number 2.
Make sure your phone is fully charged. Also put your phone into airplane mode so you won't be disturbed while filming by notifications or alarms or the phone ringing.
Step number 3.
Go to the camera settings. Click the little gear symbol in the corner of your phone and click on video size. Then choose 1920 by 1080 Full HD, or if your phone doesn't have that option, you can choose 1280 by 720 HD. You can also click on video stabilization if your phone has that option.
Step number 4.
Remember to always shoot in horizontal orientation, not vertical. The square videos are usually made and cropped to that size or resized in video editing software. Always use the back of the camera and never the selfie camera. The back camera is a better camera and usually has a lot more pixels than the selfie camera.
Step number 5.
If you're familiar with photography and camera settings, for example shutter speed, ISO, and white balance, then you can use the built-in camera app on your Android phone called Camera Pro Mode. Or if you have an iPhone, you can download a paid app called Filmic Pro. So these will let you adjust the settings for exposure. If you are not familiar with these, then go ahead and use the auto setting for camera settings so the camera can pick the settings for you. I will put a link below to Filmic Pro.
Step number 6.
Turn off the audio on your phone. If you can't do this, you can also detach and remove and delete the audio in your video editing. If you want to appear in the video and talk, then you will want to use a lavalier mic or a shotgun mic that's plugged into your phone, and I will have links to that in the description below. But if you just want to explain the steps with your voice and not appear in the video, then I recommend doing a voiceover recording with a mic plugged into your computer and using a free software like Audacity to record your voice, download it as an MP3 file, then add it to your video in editing.
Step number 7.
Now you should set up your 3-point lighting for the video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I have a video I made earlier on my lighting setup, and I will have a link below with that video in it.
And now step number 8.
Don't film in one long continuous session. Film each recipe step in separate 10 to 15 second shots. This will work much better when you're editing the video and save you a lot of time.
Step number 9.
Set up phone on a tripod with a phone tripod attachment and frame each shot by spreading your fingers until everything is in view. Here are some pictures of my different tripod setup while filming straight ahead and from overhead above. Here is one tripod setup with me filming straight ahead. Here are two slightly different overhead tripod setups with my phone. One where the tripod is pressed up into the table or counter and then slightly angled over the food with just a regular tripod and phone attachment. And then the second one is the tripod's up on top of the table and directly over the food, and I used a special attachment for that, which I will link to below.
And step number 10.
It is also much easier to shoot using a wireless camera video remote that is compatible with your kind of phone to avoid camera shake from pressing the filming button on and off while you're shooting each recipe step on your shot list.
So those were the 10 steps that I use to make recipe videos with my smartphone. Remember to like, comment, or subscribe, and if you would like more videos and tutorials on video making or blogging, please leave comments and questions below and let me know. Thank you for joining me.